Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it will be for Love Island 2022 Series 8 Episode 4. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 3, of course it's going to be spoilers. So without further ado, let's get on with it. There's a lot to talk about in this episode. I think it's the best episode so far in this series. So the boys at the start were hyping up Liam because he was not going on one, but 2 dates. So the first date was with Afia, and then the next date was with Ekin-Su. And at the start, Liam, you know, he was like welcoming Afia, and then I saw he nearly grabbed her chest, I think. I don't know if any of you saw. It was just underneath it, so yeah. But I think Liam and Afia's date went well. Then Gemma and David, they were saying they don't speak much during the day, and it was like dead chat at night. So he might be swayed by Ekin-Su. And then Ekin-Su really liked Liam's blue eyes and doesn't mind the age gap. As long as you get on, she says, that's alright. Luca is number 1 on Paige's list, basically saying the right things, you know, but then every girl wants to hear that, so she doesn't really want to be played, she says. Amber told the girls about the kiss with Dami. Liam linked arms with Ekin-Su and Afia. David really likes Ekin-Su, and then Luca was eyeing her up as well. Ekin-Su says she's done soaps in the UK. She's played a serial killer. She's got a Turkish background. She's also done acting there. Afia's top 3, we heard Dami, Andrew, and she's not sure of the other one. And then Ekin-Su was Andrew, Luca, David, and then Liam as well, maybe. And then we heard Hope I'll See You in the Gym, yeah. That was Ekin-Su to David. And then David was saying some of the girls are very sleepy, and basically like Ekin-Su is sort of like, you know, fiery, you know, and bringing the mood up a bit, I think. And then Luca also wants to go gym and rip off Ekin-Su's clothes. And then Luca said, like, Liam said she's naughty, and he was just like, oh my gosh. Gemma felt a bit patronised when Ekin-Su said you could be my little sister because of her age. Then Dami and Amber was spooning. I'm not sure about Gemma and David. Ekin-Su blew a kiss to, I think, Luca. And then they always wear sunglasses inside when the lights come on. I don't understand why. Then they were talking about Ekin-Su blowing kisses when Paige left to Luca, the boys, and like waving and looking at each other. The girls were spying on the terrace, and then they were making protein pancakes for the boys, but that was Ekin-Su. Ikenna, I think, spotted the girls. He was just like laughing. Ekin-Su said Gemma and David is quite dry, you know, and she's definitely going to spice things up there. David and Ekin-Su are talking about liking each other. Afia and Ikenna, I think, like each other. And then it's like Luca left the fire pit because, well, he was there, and then he likes her as well, I think. And then Ikenna's top 3, Amber, India, Paige. And then Afia was like, oh, can I squeeze in there too? Then all the women, I think, were wearing pink today, you know. But it wasn't a Wednesday, according to the Mean Girls film, you know. Paige was telling Ekin-Su about like cuddling, but she didn't see it. Basically, I think Paige is trying to tell lies so that she can keep hold of her man, otherwise Ekin-Su is going to take her. So like, she was like, I didn't see you kissing, I didn't see you do that. And then she would say, oh, it was much more undercover. And then Paige was like, well, who does she think she is keeping tabs? Like, what I've done, you know, how many, like, that is weird. That is weird, though, just waking up in the night and doing that. And then David and Ekin-Su were working out together. David was holding up Ekin-Su close to the bottom. They were doing weights, press-ups. Afia's name means health in Arabic, and then Ikenna means God's strength, I think, because they were talking about what their names meant. India's jealous of Ikenna and Afia talking. Then Andrew and Ekin-Su were talking, wanted to know about him. Andrew was unsure about his top 3. And I think the new catchphrase of this series is is top 3, or you're in my top 3, oh no you're not, that sort of thing. Of course we've had It Is What It Is, like from 2019, I'm Loyal Babes from 2018, then we had My Type on Paper, I think 2017, 2016, then we had Bev, which of course means a beverage, but then someone said it means a hot guy in like 2020 or something. And then of course last series was Really, that one. So there's like there's a new catchphrase every single series. I don't know how they come up with it, but yeah. And then Ekin-Su wants to get to know Andrew. They were playing a bit of beer pong. So Ekin-Su had to perform a sexy dance with an islander of their choice. So went for David. And then she nearly went for the lips, but David was like gave her the cheek. So I was like, oh, okay. Then Paige had to snog the islander who you think is boyfriend material, so kissed Andrew, which was very surprising. I thought she was going to go for Luca, but ooh. And then India, name the islander you see as your biggest competition, Afia. And then Afia had to snog 2 islanders you fancy the most, so Andrew and Ikenna. Tasha had to perform a sexy crawl to the islander you fancy the most. So was going to go for Andrew, but then went for Luca. So I was like, oh, okay. And then Andrew felt a bit mugged off there. Andrew snogged the islander you see as wifey material. Now, if Tasha went to Andrew, Andrew would have kissed Tasha, but instead he went to Paige. So she decided to spice things up, Tasha, but who knows if it could bite her in the back. Luca then had to snog the 2 islanders you'd most like to have a threesome with, so Paige and Gemma. Now, Gemma really surprised us there because he's not spoken to her that much, so who knows. But he had balls to do it, Gemma said, and he was just like, oh, it's the best game I've played in ages. And then Luca and Gemma went to the terrace. They said they're attracted to each other, and they were like wanting to switch beds, and he was wanting to kiss her. And then the boys were chatting, like David was a bit annoyed that Gemma didn't speak to him, saying, oh, I'm going to chat with Luca, or Luca didn't chat to David, saying, oh, I'm going to speak to Gemma. So who knows what's going to happen tonight. I feel like, because there's the recoupling that's going to happen tonight, I think, and then some other stuff as well. So be sure to stay tuned tonight. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.